So basically, we open this part with them sitting inside of like this little top secret type bunker. It's not even really a top secret bunker. It's like a bunker underneath the Hokage's office just to discuss specific top secret missions. More specifically, like I don't know, the one trying to take out Itachi from the Akatsuki, which will basically significantly weaken them, even though they know Itachi's looking for Naruto, right? So the whole conversation goes basically like this: we got to take out Itachi, right? And they're like, well, how are we going to get Itachi to, come toward the Leaf Village? He's not, in the general vicinity. And Naruto points out the fact that if y'all remember, like y'all said, he was looking for his younger brother. So why not? Why don't we use Sasuke as bait? And Sasuke is trying to fight him anyway, so it wouldn't matter, right? And like everybody kind of finds this to be a good plan, except for like every other real like military theorist in the room. They're like, but if Itachi's stronger than Sasuke, why would Sasuke? Why not Sasuke? Why would Sasuke go out of his way to fight Itachi right now? We don't know if Sasuke is strong enough to fight Itachi. And Naruto goes, well, that really wouldn't matter because he's gonna have backup anyway, right? And like one of the other people in the room go like, who, Naruto? You can't back him up. You're literally like the last person that should be trying to fight Itachi, a member of the Akatsuki, and the people that are trying to collect the tailed beast. And Naruto, like, he shrugs it off. He's like, I'm not worried about all of that. I can deal with that. That's not the problem. The problem is that how are we going to get Itachi over here without letting him know that it's a trap? And Sasuke was like, send me on a mission and don't make it a private mission. Like, make it a public mission that's supposed to take days, and y'all just trail me from behind. And Tsunade basically to him like, that's good and all, but what if he's trailing you from behind too? And we have to slowly, like, we have to trail behind him. And like this conversation goes on for hours, right? Anyway, the conclusion is that Sasuke is going to go on a mission with Naruto. So they're going to send him on a mission with two other people. So it's going to be him, Naruto, and Hinata, and then it's gonna be Neji, Lee, Sakura, and a few other higher ranking shinobi like Kakashi and so on and so forth, in like in the back, waiting for Itachi to make his appearance, right? But Sasuke basically made like right after the meeting ended and everybody was going home, he pulled Sasuke off to the side and basically told him, like, let's be honest, almost nobody in the Leaf Village can properly fight your brother, right? And the most people that are the most capable of current are the Hokage, maybe Kakashi. Hinata's literally just a sensory ninja, but knowing your brother, she won't be able to pick him up until he's directly in front of our face, right? And Sasuke was like, yeah, yeah. So what are you planning to do? And Naruto basically tells him like, yeah, I'm trying to kind of avoid a fight as much as possible right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I want you to fight your brother, but if we can like not talk him down, but get him to just back the fuck off for a few minutes, right? That'd be fine, right? And Sasuke was like, yeah, I guess you right, because not Sakura, Hinata in the immediate like fight radius would be a hindrance, right? And Naruto's like, nah, I don't think that. I think we could jump him, right? And basically, this, like, yeah. So Sasuke goes home after this conversation. Naruto goes home. Hinata was eavesdropping the whole time because Hinata don't go nowhere without knowing where Naruto went, right? Right. So then a few days pass. Sasuke, Hinata, and Naruto get the mission, and they go out. And of course, everything doesn't go as planned. Like literally almost a few days after they leave the Leaf Village, like Hinata basically tells them like almost every other person that was supposed to be behind them ain't behind them no more. And at this point in time, they kind of have to believe Hinata because Hinata has sensory levels on the level of Neji now because she's training so hard because she's trying to keep up with she basically has a Sakura, not Sakura, yeah, she basically has a Sakura motivation as Hinata, right? Anyway, just not the same motives, kind of. Yeah. With that being said, so basically she goes and she tells them like, yo, everybody that was behind us, including like the upper, like the like Kakashi and all of them, that they're gone. And at this point in time, Kakashi being gone is scary because Kakashi's learned a few more techniques that are left to the like Hokage, like stealth techniques more specifically. So the fact that Kakashi is gone too is scary. Right? So they're like, okay, bet. So we know now that Itachi's somewhere nearby, but they still have to carry out the mission because it is a real mission. Right? So they're headed to where they have to go. It ain't nothing but like recovering like a scroll from a dude and then bringing it back to the Leaf Village. But that's like the whole, that was the whole shtick. It was supposed to be a meaningless mission just in case they couldn't go to the mission. They could just send another squad out, right? Anyway, so as they get like on the right outside the outskirts of the village, hold on. God, I wasn't able to pause it in time. There's like I don't know if you can hear them, but I saved you from the second one, so that's all that matters, right? Anyway, so continuing, they get like to the outskirts of the village and they see a man like in a hooded like little figure holding a scroll, and Naruto immediately knows like that's the scroll they're supposed to get, but that's not the man who's supposed to give it to us, right? So he instantly tells Sasuke like, all right, you know, think we should start heading back into the woods, right? Because we're too close to the village, right? And the man holds out the scroll, and Naruto, he sends a shadow clone to go get it. The man hands him the scroll. Naruto immediately notices it has a paper bomb attached to it, so he throws it back at the man. The man dissipates in the crows, and that's basically their cue to scatter into the fucking woods because they don't want to become, you know, immediate, like not scatter, but like go back into the woods to not drag this entire small village into what they got going on currently. Right? So they get back to like an open area in the woods, a decent ways away from the village, and they turn around and like Hinata's kind of freaking out because like the whole time all this is going on, she can't sense this man, right? So like Sasuke is telling her to like calm down, you know, you're not just good at sensory, like you're good at combat, right? And she's like, yeah, you're right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And Naruto's like, oh God, we might just die. Right? Like in his mind, he's like, please, please, I don't want to die here. Right? And basically, Itachi appears and he takes off his hood, and it is Itachi, and he basically goes on this long spiel about how he's been waiting for his brother. And Naruto's like, yeah, that's good and all, but can you like give us a few minutes? And like Itachi is like, I've been waiting for years. You think I'm finna, right? And he just disappears and appears like he just like dissipates in the crows and reappears behind Naruto. It's like, you think I'm finna wait any longer? And Naruto was like, no, I just needed you to get close enough for Hinata to actually touch you, right? And he turns and Hinata hits two of his chakra points. Now, obviously, this is a little like distracting to him. So he's like, how is this even possible? And then like he thinks about it and he's like, wait, Naruto's a Jinchuriki. So obviously he's not getting affected by my Genjutsu, which means, and then like he snaps out of it, and basically it was Sasuke putting him in a Genjutsu and then putting him in a Genjutsu. It was a bunch of Genjutsus going on, right? Anyway, so then they get to the real fight, and it basically boils down to Naruto and Sasuke actively trying to not defend Hinata, because she defending herself, she could be pretty useful, right? So they basically play to that. They use Hinata as a basic shield because Itachi knows that if he gets too close to Hinata and Hinata's able to hit his chakra points, that's it. That's wraps, right? Because he's already sick. So he knows if Hinata's able to hit any of his chakra points, she'll mess with his inner body, and his inner body is already kind of messed up. So, you know, it is what it is, right? So boom. the fight continues. Naruto gets like a slash on his shoulder, which pushes him back into Hinata, which hits him with more of like which hits like a few of his chakra points, which makes him spew out a little blood. And Naruto in his mind, he's thinking like that's good, right? Because that means we winning, but that's a lot more than what we have actually would have thought. But at this point in time, he looks over at Sasuke, and Sasuke is burning with rage so bad he unlocked his Mangekyo, right? So this man is like, "What the fuck? What happened to you?" Right? So Naruto, he pushes Sasuke back, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And Sasuke is like, "I gotta kill him for the clan," right? And Naruto's like, "Nigga, do you not even understand what you're doing? You came out here to get answers and kill him. At this rate, you're just gonna fucking kill him, right?" And like this basically leads into Naruto and Sasuke having their own little separate sword fight while Hinata basically looks at like Itachi, and Itachi at this point he doesn't even care about fighting anymore. He's just sitting there watching the fact that Naruto is like trying to guide him down the right path. So he's like, as long as Naruto's there, he'll be fine, right? And this like whole like little reaction from him leaves Hinata dumbfounded. So she's just sitting there like in a fighting pose because she know this man got genjutsus out the ass. So she is not like pulling any punches, like trying to defend herself, but she's not moving closer to this man because the whole time they've been fighting and they've been fighting for a while, she has not been really close to him. Like offensively, she's the only thing that she's been doing is pushing him back or trying to hit his chakra points when he's gotten close enough to her, type stuff. Because most of everything else was sword fighting, and although I gave her like little chakra blades, whatever got going on. I don't think I did. Maybe like around her fingertips. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough to fight off Itachi. Let's be honest here. I'm not finna lowball Itachi that bad. Let's no. I'm not even dead serious. They've been fighting for a lot longer than you think. They had to jump this man. And the only reason why they winning is because I played true to his sickness like he had in the show. Anyway, so with that being said, they go and they continue to fight him. And as they're fighting him, they're realizing like this man is like act not fighting him, but like not Sasuke and Naruto are fighting. Like Naruto like notices like this man has gotten actively like way better at fighting. And he ends up trying to put Naruto inside of a genjutsu, and Naruto's like, all right, you know what? I'm fucking done with this. And Naruto, like, he starts like open like actively using more of his chakra. And Itachi basically comes to the realization that none of this shit is coming from the Nine Tails, and that is way more chakra than an Uzumaki is supposed to have. I don't know why I just struggled to say that. Yeah. Anyway, so this is like obviously confusing to everybody, and like as Itachi's thinking this, Hinata goes, "Oh, not this again," right? And she like basically deactivates her eyes and basically looks at Itachi and is like, "If I were you, I would want to like deactivate those, right?" And he's like, "Why?" And he looks back at Naruto and he sees like the sheer amount of like, cause the Uchiha and the Hyuga clan are more like sensory ninja, also combat ninja. So he can see just like the sheer amount of chakra coming off of Naruto, and it's almost damn near blinding to him. So he sees now why she told him to stop, like to just like deactivate them. Right. So then like as he smirks and he goes and he stops the fight, like in between Naruto and Sasuke using his Susanoo, and he basically tells like, because this is like the last bit of his strength, damn near, because they weren't fighting to the extreme of which they were in the original, but he still has enough strength at this point. I'm just trying to let that be known because he still has to answer to some questions and stuff, right? So as all this goes on, Naruto basically, he not calms down, but he like conceals his chakra more, so that way, Everything's cool. Sasuke actually calms down because his brother just stopped him from fighting, and he just came to the realization that he doesn't know how to use his fucking Susanoo yet. So if he was to actually try to continue fighting, his brother might actually fucking kill him. Right? Anyway, with that being said, he basically goes on this spiel about how the Leaf Village is bad. Not bad, but like good, but bad. Like there are certain people in the Leaf Village who just like are fucking terrible, right? And Naruto's like, well, I can see how that's the case. And he basically tells him like I've been working with the Leaf Village this whole time in the Akatsuki type stuff. And this makes Sasuke mad because technically speaking, the Leaf Village made him kill off his entire clan. But then Itachi and Naruto put it into perspective for him. He's like, well, think about it. If the Uchiha clan would have actually went to war with the Leaf Village, it would have been a massacre. Because even though the Uchiha clan is big and strong, we are only one clan with limited resources. The Leaf Village itself has several different clans and the resources of an entire nation. It would not have been easy to take them down, let alone would it have like come at a measly cost. Even if we did win, we'd have to re-earn the trust of the people, and then even through that, we'd still have to re-earn the trust of the clans. Right? It's like completely different. Like it's a completely different ball game type stuff. And if we lost, the Uchiha clan would have been fucking massacred and imprisoned for the rest of fucking eternity, damn near, right? You thought the subjugation of the damn community was bad. Then think about after a war that they started because they, you know, right? And after all of this, Itachi, they're having this conversation, Itachi coughs up a little blood, and Hinata uses her Byakugan to see what's wrong with him, and she basically tells like Sasuke like, "Yo, your brother is like dying, right? Like he's dying bad." Right? And after coming to the realization that he did all of this for Sasuke, this is kind of sad. He just got to see his brother. He just got to see why his brother did all of this, and now his brother's about to die on him, type stuff. So he's a little bit upset. And like Itachi tells him like, "There's one more thing I can give to you though, for you to remember me by," type stuff. And Naruto goes and he's like, "Oh, I see." And he tells Hinata like, "Yo, I think we should, leave for a few minutes," right? And she gets up and they're walking away, and as they're walking away, Itachi pulls out his eyes and he's like, "Take these because you're gonna need them. You just unlocked the Uchiha's like main source of power, but you're going to need these because as you use those eyes, you're going to begin to go blind, and you're going to need these to get your eternal Mangekyo Sharingan," type stuff. Basically giving him the layout to become stronger when he gets older, or if he deems it fit to put them in now, type stuff, right? And he puts them in his hand, and as like he's talking to him, because now we can't really see him, he could just sense him, because he just took out his fucking eyes. He's, talking to him. Few minutes pass, and like he just like stops talking, and this basically indicates that he's dead. I don't want to go through all of that. No sad stuff. No sad stuff. Anyway, all right. So Sasuke goes to meet up with Naruto and like Hinata, and he like tells like Naruto like, "I don't care how we do it, but the Akatsuki has to burn, right? And it has to burn now." And Naruto, like, he basically nods his head, giving him like a nod of approval. And this is where I'm gonna end this part off. If y'all enjoyed the video, drop a like. If y'all enjoy my content, please subscribe. Anyway, this has been Shinobi. Peace.